Hi, welcome to the Dirty Finger Casts with me, Charlie Pidcock.
And me, Dan.
Dan Rowling, that is...
Rowling.
Rowling, okay, sorry. Some of you may know him as the Shrimpdude who blogs on Blogspot. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. When you get time to do it.
I recommend. What's the link, Dan? Shrimpdude.blogspot.com.
www.theshrimpdude.blogspot.com.
Wicked. Okay, so...
did you know I bought my own URL? Did I tell you that?
No, I didn't.
I bought a URL because I planned to move my blog to a new URL.
Oh, wicked.
But I found out the hosting costs £6 a month, and I thought, fuck that. I'd already bought the URL. So literally, you can go to www.danrowling.info, and there's my website.
Wow.
But it's not got anything on it. Because it's full of adverts.
Right, okay.
What's the subject about this week, Charlie?
Moving out, I think, is the subject this week.
I've done that.
Yep.
It's like you knew before you picked me to be your guest.
I know, it's like almost like I planned it. I mean, it's
Charlie, you don't plan things.
It's crazy. No, I don't.
It was an hour ago. I said, I'd like to do a podcast for you, Charlie, and you said, okay.
That's pretty much how it went, yeah. Yeah.
I've moved out, everyone, as of the 18th. Yeah, the 18th of September. I moved out of my parents' house and I've moved into uni.
Wonderful. I'm
living in Cardiff. Cardiff, massive.
Indeed.
It's nice here.
You've got some people with some broad accents down there, have you? That was a terrible Welsh accent. But, like, is there a lot of people that are Welsh that go to uni, or is it like...
Yeah, I could do a bit of Welsh accent. I could do a bit of a Welsh accent. I've been building on it. And I've been practising. And I've been listening to people. And getting the Welsh accent.
You sound...
Down in South Wales, the Welsh accent is not strong.
You sound a bit like Rod Gilbert.
A bit like Rod Gilbert.
Rod Gilbert.
I can say one sentence in Welsh. I've learned it. I learned it before I came, just in case I needed it.
Cool.
It's Rwdw en hoffi coffee, and it means I like coffee.
Wonderful.
So yeah.
Yeah, sounds nice. I mean, I'm not a fan of coffee. In my, really.
You've moved out, Charlie, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
When you moved out, did you find you missed quite a lot of things?
Yeah, I miss like home cooked dinners. I miss my friends.
It's always the stupid little things you miss.
Yeah, it is like
I missed walking up my high street in Derby. I missed the feeling of just walking down the high street and feeling like, this is where I live. This is my home.
Yeah, totally.
I live around here.
It's like...
On Monday night, I walked up the high street. It was, I went to Oceana, which is a nightclub, and at 1:30, I was sober as anything.
Yeah.
In the morning, obviously.
Yeah.
And so I was like, right, this isn't on. And there was a deal on double vodka Red Bulls. £1.50 for a double vodka Red Bull.
Nice.
Pretty good deal, don't you think?
Yeah, I do.
I thought I'd take advantage of this and have 6 within about 5 minutes. I was on the fucking floor. Oh, sorry, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right, I was on the floor, and I got home okay on my own. No idea how I managed that. But I walked home not knowing where I was, not knowing where my house was. Only been living there 2 days.
Wow.
And found my way back.
That sounds very similar to our first night. We basically went out to the pub on the first night we were down, and like the bus we got back didn't go all the way back to the bus stop that we'd got off, so we had to like walk like a mile and a bit to get back. But like that was quite scary because I had no idea where I was really. And then when we got back, obviously we'd been burgled, so that was fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of like we basically got back and like we saw that there was like a bar on the back door which had been knocked out, and I thought, oh, it might have just like fallen of its own accord. And then I went into my room and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find my iPod. I couldn't find my laptop and stuff. And I was like, I started to get worried. I was like, guys.
Did you look under the bed?
Yeah, I did. I looked everywhere and I was like, guys, I've lost my. Does anyone see my iPod and stuff? And they're like, no. I was like, last time I had it in my room and stuff. And then like I was like, wait, check if your stuff's there. And everyone checked. And Mark's laptop had gone and Chris's phone had gone. Like we all had stuff taken. And
they all target students there. That's the thing.
Yeah,
but
they do.
I feel quite good about Cardiff because we had like a lecture thing.
Oh yeah.
For the people that we live with, the bakery. That's where I'm living, my accommodation.
Cool.
And they said on average in the UK you've got a 1 in 3 chance of being affected by crime, like a crime happening to you.
Yeah.
However, in Cardiff, the chance of a crime happening to you is 1 in 41.
Wow.
So it's a pretty safe city. But saying that, I only know of 3 people who've been spiked this week.
Huh. Flippin' heck. I mean, actually, like 1 in 41
That's pretty good odds, you know.
Do you think? Because I'm not sure it is. Think about it. That's 1 in every 41 people, roughly, gets burgled or gets something done to them. I'm not sure that is a very good statistic.
Well, it's better than 1 in 3, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, but... yeah.
My flatmates are really nice, by the way.
That's cool. Wicked.
I'm living with 4 other people. Heather, who has just walked in to see what's going on. Wicked. Probably heard all the talking and thought what's going on. He's talking to himself. Then there's Leticia, who is Spanish. You never see her, but she tidies the kitchen occasionally, which is quite weird. Looks like a phantom cleaner. There's Chris, the nerd. Not Chris. I keep calling him Chris, but his name's Martin.
Chris Martin. Coldplay.
Yeah, he just plays FIFA all the time. He's never cooked a meal in his life. He told me he once tried to make toast and set fire to the curtain. So
wow.
He's kind of banned from cooking, but he can only make stuff in a mug anyway.
Oh, okay. Does he make that pasta like you put in a mug?
Jack the lad, he just brings home a different woman every night.
Nice. That is a very. I don't know if we should be praising that or scolding it, but
he's a really nice guy though.
Okay, that's good. That's what's important.
You know, I miss Trent as well. Do you miss Trent?
Yes and no.
Last night, I dreamt of Mark Field.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Field, I'm not ashamed to admit, I was in my dream, right? I was late for my lecture.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, and I got on, I was like a milk carton thing, and I was like hitting a line in it. And then it was going, and I looked behind me, and I saw Mark Field, with may I add, the funniest beard I have ever seen in my life.
Wow.
If you know history at all, there's a king called Charles I. He got his head chopped off.
Yeah.
But he had like, it's like a moustache, but then like a beard thing, like a pointy.
Yeah.
He had like kind of like a Dick Dastardly kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He had one of them. And I was like, Mr. Field, Mark, I'm late for my lecture, can you take me? And I was like, oh, you work at Trent, you don't work at my uni. He's like, don't worry about it, chap, I can give you a lift. So, his kids were there, he had 2 kids for some reason, he's only got 1 in real life.
Yeah, Poppy Field.
He went off to his car, and I always got distracted by this sausage dog, which his kids were also playing with, and it was kind of slithering around like a snake, but that's not important, because I turned around to see Mark Field chundering everywhere. He was just
and I just chundled everywhere.
He was throwing up on his windscreen and then wiping it off with an ice scraper.
Nice.
That's all I remember.
I was like, I wish I could go back to Trent and be a drama assistant for a year, earn a bit of
I
money.
wanted to go back to Trent. Remember like we had all the trying to come back and be like,
yeah.
This is what a gap year is like, and this is what this is like, and this is what the army is like. I want to go back and be like, this is what uni is like, or this is what freshers is like, because I don't think I can actually say what the whole first year is like after a week.
No.
I can just go, here is what freshers is like. Someone will do a shit in a microwave and there'll be nothing you can do about it. Someone will jizz on this shit in the microwave and there will be nothing you can do about it. Someone will stick a hairbrush up their mate's arse, bristles and all, and then it will bleed the next day. A lot.
Right. Wow. That is that's special.
Did you read my blog about the Viagra?
I haven't read that yet. No.
Let me tell the listeners right now. I was going to say readers, but I'm not used to doing podcasts. I'm
Yeah.
used to blogging.
Fine.
Basically, a few days ago, I'm changing the names to protect them.
Yeah.
There was a guy called David and a girl called Banker.
Yeah.
And things were a bit like between them or both.
Yeah.
And he was annoyed with her because they were bantering around. But it was kind of like serious banter, like underlining banter. I mean this banter.
Yeah.
So he was calling her a cock tease and a slag and all this. And anyway, she went to the toilet and left her drink. Stupid mistake. He spat in it. He spat in her drink.
Right.
And she drank it. And they told her the next day. I didn't know they'd spat in it, but I found out next day. Yeah. Because watching Alice in Wonderland, the new one, and there's a bit where the White Witch spits in the drink, making a potion.
Right.
And we all laughed, and she was like, "What's going on?" So we told her. So last night, they made vodka jelly, and they put Viagra in his vodka jelly. Nice. But it didn't work. It just threw up instead.
Oh. I actually watched a film recently called A Complete History of My Sexual Failures. think I've told you about this. It's an indie film, and it won loads of awards at the Cannes Film Festival and around the world. And it's basically about this guy who he goes back to sort of talk to all his old ex-girlfriends to see why they split up with him and stuff like that. And there's one bit where he basically can't get it up anymore because he's done too much crap, and so he gets some Viagra, and he after a couple of pills nothing happens, so he takes 8 pills. And then he's running around London with a boner, asking people to have sex with him, and it's really funny. Oh, it's such a good film.
I saw Tomorrow Drew on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Any good?
Yesterday even. Sorry, I got a bit of a freshest flu.
Nice.
I thought it wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go and watch this film.
Yeah.
But if it's cheap and it's Orange Wednesday and you've got nothing better to watch, then it's a good laugh, and she's all right in it, you know.
Cool.
She was in Quantum of Solace apparently. She's the mom girl out of Quantum of Solace.
Oh right, wow.
After some googling, I also found out she had 6 fingers.
Oh. What? She has them now, or she did have?
I don't know. I don't know the sitch. I was just disgusted. It's nearly as bad as Megan Fox's toe thumb.
What?
Do you know about Megan Fox's toe thumb?
No, I don't.
Well, if you go on Google now,
yeah,
and search, and this applies to you listeners as well, and I advise you do this, especially if you fancy her. Like Megan Fox toe thumb, you will get a picture of Megan Fox's thumb, which looks like a toe.
Oh.
It's some freaky ass shit.
Do you think I've thought about this? Do you think there's people that are so beautiful that they just have genetic things wrong with them because they're unnaturally beautiful? There is this thing, isn't there, where there's something is so pure that it's corrupt or whatever. That sounds really weird, but.
Would you say I'm quite a calm, collective person?
Most of the time, yeah.
You know, I'm fairly chilled. I'm quite logical.
Yeah.
I freaked out like a mother bitch before I moved out.
Why was that? What was wrong?
I don't know. It's just something I was packing. It just suddenly kind of hit me that I was moving out.
Yeah.
And I just was like, and I nearly threw up. And
Flip
I was just like, oh my god, I didn't sleep the entire night.
That is quite bad.
Well, I'd say, don't be scared of moving out. Don't be scared to change.
It's a good change.
Become independent, and you got to manage things.
Totally, you've got to learn to live on your own.
And you adjust as well. For example, I started putting all my valuables on my desk.
Yeah.
Around my desk area, and when I come to leave anywhere, it take me, a good 10 minutes to find everything.
Yeah. And
I adopted now a system where I put everything on the windowsill. But it's alright, because I live on the 4th floor, so no one's going to just reach in and grab anything. Don't do if you live on the ground floor, that'd be stupid.
Yeah.
You know what annoys me?
What?
Is that I did a bit of research on TV licences.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you know this, but a TV licence for a year is £149.50.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to a student.
Yeah, we didn't have one. We had a telly, but we didn't use it much.
And I'm on iPlayer in Florida every day now.
Yeah, same.
Well, from me, the Shrimpdude.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adios, Shrimpdude. And
I'll talk to you soon, Pitters.
Cool. I'll see you in a bit.
Adios.
Bye. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
We're finished.
Yeah, we're pretty much finished.
That was good, I thought.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I think you could be a guest podcaster again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Wicked.
I'm just going to stay on Skype. I'm just going to say hello to whoever's just arrived at my flat.
Sure. Okay, so that's all from the Dirty Finger Casts, and we will see you all next week, hopefully for another podcast, hopefully with Sophie. If not with Sophie, then with either Dan or someone else who volunteers to Skype me or come around and do this with me. If you have any emails you want to send us, or any news stories which you think would be interesting for us to cover, go to thedirtyfingercasts@gmail.com, or just messages on this YouTube. Cool, bye.